was tripping. All right. Good morning. Good morning. It's a usual crack of dawn, 5:30ish in the morning live. If you watch this in the replay, let me give y'all instructions. Leave a comment. Say something. Be engaged with me. Do what you're supposed to do. I'm drinking hot lemon water. I'm trying to change it up a little bit and doing a little hot lemon water in the morning to get the flow of this of everything. Marry you, yes, hecky, Evelina. You know this. Without a doubt, we are getting married. And you doing my bridal makeup. You doing my bridal makeup too. You are doing my bridal makeup. Hi, Ash. Hi, Lisa. So, I have some. Yes, girl. I know my. You know what? I know if you did my makeup, it would be so interesting. I would come to visit you just so you could do my makeup. Ooh, isn't Nikki from the Netherlands? Isn't she from the Netherlands? So I could say, suck it, Nikki, because the women beat y'all asses in the world finals. That's a terrible thing to say. That's a terrible thing. Yes, come to Sweden. Only if you're going to do my makeup for me. Only if you're going to do my makeup. I'm gonna need a whole Evelina face. Cause you are so good at that. I mean, I look at your pictures and I just be all jealous and shit. I slap a little eyeshadow on and stuff. You be doing all these creative things with your eyes. They're just like all gorgeous and you all inspiring and but you're an artist, so that's what's expected. Look, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to recreate one of your looks. I should do it. I recreated an Evelina look. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try that one day. It's gonna be a whole ass mess. Okay, because you be doing like different colors and they be flaring out. Hi Ivy, how are you? They be flaring out. Right, I gotta get some petals for my face. I'm gonna get some alstroemeria. I'm gonna have big flowers though. I'm not even gonna do the petals. I'm gonna take the whole flower to put it and try to glue it on my face. Okay, okay, okay. Hi, Candy. Hi, Candy. How are you? You know, I ain't got time to be doing no petals. We just gonna take the whole damn flower, just put it on our face. I'm just gonna put this shit on my face and call it a day. Be like, damn it, that's all I got. That's all I got right now. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so I'll get started. I'll get started. First off, um, I did a mukbang. I filmed a mukbang yesterday. I don't know what made me decide to do a mukbang yesterday, but I filmed a mukbang. I watched it this morning. I was like, the problem I have with mukbangs is eating and talking. Because, okay, okay, thank you. Um, hey, you immortalized her, so I'm good. Um, so yes. So it was like a mukbang is an eating video where you're eating food and talking. They came about from right, they came about in Korea. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Oh shit. Let me turn on light. Ah, there we go. They started in Korea for people started doing them for lonely people. Like, you know, it was like basically having dinner with a friend. So people would like get food and eat on camera. Now my only thing is I ain't buying all that damn food because the mukbang is ridiculous because they'll have huge amounts of food in front of them and they're trying to eat out of all it. I'm gonna do the minimalist. I'm gonna do the minimalist mukbang. I just had some nachos. Because normally a person would have nachos and they have tacos and they have a burrito. You know, they have all this food around them, which is no, I'm not doing all that. You know, I'm not. But I did film it. But it was interesting because it was like eating and talking at the same time and trying to, you know, and just talking, you know, which you would normally do at home. I mean, come on, listen. When you at home with your friends, you gonna eat and talk at the same time. You're not gonna worry about, oh my goodness. Why did somebody tell me though? Speaking of that, after I did, and I filmed a mukbang yesterday, and then okay, I sure will. Girl, tell Kid Ash you got that because ain't nobody gonna put me on their PR list. Not based on my looks. They gonna be like, yeah, okay, okay. But anyway, after doing that, and I'm looking at scrolling through my comments to check on them. Why did I see somebody tell me? I think it was on the Jacqueline Hill video, the refund video. Um, um, you have what did they tell me? They told me you are close, you know, close your mouth, don't talk and eat. That's so disgusting. And I was thinking clearly you don't watch mukbangs. I was like, okay, okay. And I was like, that's so funny because I just did a mukbang. It was like right on time. I was like, okay, so I'm really gonna discuss them. I'm like, I'm really gonna discuss them. Let's discuss them a lot. Let me just really discuss they asses. So, and then I have some other ideas. I'm not gonna talk about you know what is so funny, and I'm not gonna. I don't really watch them, but I said, why don't I just do one? You know, maybe some people want to watch me eat and talk about stuff. You know, hey, let's get some makeup people who like mukbangs. It'll be a makeup mukbang. I'm not gonna do them that often though. It's not gonna be like all the time. No, it's just I was having a moment. I said I'm gonna just go on and film this shit. Let me see how this works. I know it is super popular. It is super popular. It's amazing. Excuse me. It is amazing because you have all of. Don't you have all the chocolate bars? I didn't. Did they get better? Because I had a chocolate bar and it was terrible. Did they improve their formula? Because I got rid of that shit. What was I gonna tell y'all? Right. Okay, because they were terrible. So anyway, one of the things, okay, because well, I will say they seem to have improved because Makeup Revolution has some shitty ass eyeshadow palettes. They really did. Have y'all noticed? Yeah, exactly. They were bad. Okay, I haven't tried the fast-based concealers. I do have a blush palette that I barely use, and I have had some of their highlighters and they were good. So I will agree with that. But like their eyeshadows, okay, so this is the funny thing. So you know, like I have some stuff that I'm planning on doing. Like Kid knows, like Ashley knows, Ash knows. I was gonna do a this one versus Minus Cosmetics, the honey versus the lemonade. Right, it's very hit or miss. I was planning on doing that, but of course Amy Loves Makeup did one. I'm still gonna do it. Fuck her. But it's so funny because it's like when you do these type of things, well, it's gonna take a minute because I ain't got no money right now. This ain't gonna happen. But But what I'm saying is that people always act like, you have to do, like you're taking my idea. When actually we probably had the same ideas or something. And sometimes you do. And everybody wants credit and everything. And it's like, I remember LS did a whole video about how people will take your ideas and all this stuff. And I feel like this, why are you worried about that shit? And like Alyssa Ashley had a beef with somebody on Twitter about taking one of her ideas and using it and not giving her credit and all this shit. I was like, I mean, you can be original to certain extents, but just, I mean, it's makeup, y'all. People, especially smaller YouTubers. Right. Right. Okay. So she did. So, okay. So the thing is that, you can't really worry about that stuff though. Right. You can't really worry about that. I guess, your due diligence is you should, do a search and then say, oh, so I saw that somebody did this, la, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I think people worry about that shit too much. Like I could say, oh my God, they did it. Now I can't do it. And so what? So anyway, I mean, that's like saying like, oh, everybody's doing, only one person can do a review of something. So I just can't worry about that stuff. No. Half the time I'm gonna forget where I got it from anyway, unless I write it down. Like, oh shit, let me write it down where I saw it, because people love to tell you, oh my goodness, such and such did that first. Okay, right, right. Beauty social media would be so quiet because we have to have some type of drama. Right, exactly. There is right. Like my busted bitch biatch no buy low buy. Now that was a tweak on the low buys. Is it a nice tweak? Nope. Was it an asshole tweak? Yup. Hey, I stand by my busted bitch. I stand by her. And then somebody else made the statement, and this is so true. Not only is it that they're getting PR, but have you noticed there's been an influx of everybody getting gift cards? And they got all these points that they're cashing out. I watched this girl. I said, now, girl, you didn't have that many points. You did not have, wait a minute. You coming out with a box with 17 items. And you go, hello, Didi. That was Didi who said that. And they always getting gifts now. They get so many gifts. My husband bought this for me. Bitch, that's your money. Let's just be honest. If your husband bought that shit, that's your money, bitch. You just told him to go buy it so you can say it. Bitch, please. You gave him a list. You said, here, give me your card. That's what you did. But I mean, like, it's like all of a sudden everybody got gift cards. I don't get that many gift cards. Or is it just me? Don't know what I need their friends. I need their friends who giving them damn gift cards, because I don't get the gift cards like they do. My life is lacking. My life is lacking because I'm not getting the gift cards like they do. I swear to goodness. They'd be like, and I got a gift card, and I had these gift cards. My birthday, their birthday was 7 months ago. Now they've been holding on. And that's the other thing. They talking about gift cards, and their birthday was like 7 months ago. Now I know damn well you didn't hold on to them gift cards like that, because I know when I get a gift card, that bitch is burnt. I burn that baby. It's cool. Right. 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 They got the best friends and boyfriends ever. because they said they're going on low buy, and everybody, the community, the village came together and said, well, we're going to make sure they have that they have makeup. So the village is like, here, just throw them a gift card. Here, girl, I got $25 for you. Here, girl, $20. Oh, boyfriend is like, babe, right? Oh, I don't lose mine. I don't lose them because they gone before they can be lost. They are gone before they can be lost. That's how quick I use them. That's what I'm saying. You get a Sephora gift card. How many people hold on to Sephora gift cards for 7 months? How many people hold on to them? This girl I watched said she was doing her haul update, and she's like, I know I bought a lot. Right. No makeup is coming in, but like I said, the majority of them, once they go off they low buy or no buy, they might as well have been buying the whole time, because they lose their fucking mind, because it's like a dam has burst. Right? Right. Exactly. Where my gift cards. That's all I'm saying. I need to buy some gifts too. Just random gifts for people. But anyway, that's my whole point. It's like it's like they have stacks of gift cards. But once again, once they go off of them low buys and no buys, it's like the dam has burst. And it's like, what was the point of doing that? Because you now have everything that you wanted, you just went out and bought anyway. So what was the point of it? Clearly, you were trying to get views, because you didn't really. This wasn't, because a low buy should be. Girl, thank you, Candy. Because a low buy should be, hey, boom, that's it. A low buy should be here, and then it's like, okay, so I've gotten better about it. A low buy is maybe in my mind I'm wrong, but I thought it was supposed to teach you better. I thought a low buy, no buy was supposed to teach you and curb those urges to the point that you're not, really doing that. Right. Exactly. And boxes and bubble wrap. So I'm confused, because it's like, so what was, that's what I thought it was supposed to do. And see, that's why I tell people I cannot consciously say I'm doing a low buy or no buy. Now I can be busted. See, the busted bitch low buy works for me, because that's just, okay, I ain't got no money, you need to scale this shit back. Okay. But I know that as soon as my money is good, right, to use what you have to, get it's to use what you have and to get, from what I've heard, let me say what I've heard, to use what you have and to get a better handle on your makeup spending, your expenditures. But it's like, as soon as they get off of it, they coming back with $300-400 worth of shit. So I'm confused. So basically, you didn't buy, and you just been sitting there like this. I'm not buying. And then when the shakes get too much, then you start buying again. You like, I'm off of it. Right. It's like, I'm off of it. I know me. Exactly. Listen, I got palettes I haven't touched, but in my defense, those are fall palettes, and I know I wasn't going to touch them anytime soon, but that's not the point. The point is, though, and that's why I say you need to rotate through your stuff. That's why I have my stuff out, so I see it more, so I'll use more of it. So it's a good thing to shop your stash. I mean, it really is. It's a good thing to shop your stash, look at the stuff, pull out some stuff you haven't used, actually use it, and say, do I really want it? That's a good thing. But, listen, my mind, my brain will go crazy if I say low buy, no buy. My mind, my brain will go, bitch, you're starving yourself. My brain goes into starvation mode, and then it wants every damn thing. So if I just meander along, some months I'm not going to spend that, I'm not going to spend that much. And so that's cool. And I just go through and everything. and I won't. And then there's some months where there's stuff coming out, and I'm like, oh shit, I want it, I want it, I want it, and that happens too. Shut up. Wow. I saw it because you did have it. I thought you had it. Look at Evelina buy some. I'm gonna need you to buy some lipstick because I know you don't never buy lipstick. Right. And if it's what you like, okay, that's like saying, let's be real. People who like shoes. People buy a lot of shoes. Do they wear all them shoes? No. I got shoes over here that ain't graced my feet yet. We buy things like that. We're consumers. Now we might get to it eventually. Okay. And if we don't, okay. Did it give us some fun when we were doing it? It sure the fuck did. Did I need it? Nope. And I'm not gonna apologize for it. And the whole thing is like, right, right, right. Was it a way to stack money? But if it's like, I can't wait, oh my low buy, no, I'm not doing it because of my low buy, then what's the point of it? Okay, I'm gonna get off these low buy people because they're gonna be like, she's so mean. There you go. Make up a chocolate. Let's make a stand. Make up a chocolate and makeup wins. See, the boots you have. See, there you go. And it's like, and it's okay to have all your boots because they're your boots. Okay, it was your money, your boots. Ooh, this hot water is making me hot, y'all. But for real, so whereas I get, you need pants, buy some fucking pants. I believe it. It's like we spend so much time. There's been all this angst and talk about, changing, the low buys and all these people talking about they don't love their makeup anymore, and I just don't love makeup anymore. Now, I will say this, like say for instance, if you see that you're spending a lot on something and you need to scale back because you want to do some other things with your money, I'm with that. Listen, I'm not here to tell anybody not to do what they want to do, but at least be real about it. And don't make a big production out of it and then fall back. That's like, can I be real? That's like the people who exercise. You see, my fat ass ain't talking about exercise because I ain't been exercising. And I'm not going to go out and walk 1 day or 2 days and start posting about walking and I ain't done shit. That it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. It works the same way. You have those people who talking about exercise and getting healthy and everything for a week, and then it's over, and they're back to eating fat ass food. So, your damn Swanglish. So it's like the same thing applies to makeup. Don't do all this posturing because and just do what you're gonna do. Like I said, like I finally start working on losing weight. I'm not gonna say anything, right? Right. What I'm saying. And we go through phases and we don't feel like putting on makeup or whatever, but if you feel, it's like everybody wants to have this angst about their makeup. Like they want to feel, here's the thing. Okay, let's put it this way. I think it's about, because when people show their collections and they have to do the fucking disclaimers about, I know I have too much. I don't believe in that bullshit. I think that they've allowed people to make them feel bad about it, because let's be honest, like somebody come over my house, I've had people go, wow, you really got a lot of makeup. I sure the fuck do. And you go out and eat a lot, so what? What's the difference? If I spend my money here and you go out and go to a restaurant, there's a difference. I might not go to a restaurant. I might buy a fucking palette. Boom. So I think it's because people, they're allowing people, right, exactly. They're allowing the people to make them feel bad, which because everybody's acting like they feel bad about their fucking makeup. Why do you feel bad? And I think this whole I don't like my makeup anymore is a part of that whole feeling, because of people making you feel some type of way because they don't like what you do, because they wouldn't do it. And who gives a damn? They do their own thing. It's like, so, we're so busy allowing people to tell us what is right or wrong for us that we ain't living, we ain't happy. So I think some of that, because you always see that, and it's my money and I've spent all my money. Girl, you ain't got to tell none of them this shit. And that's what my disclaimer is, it's my motherfucking money. You got a problem with it, fuck you. That's my disclaimer. Because it is my money. I work for it. I spend it the way I choose, and it is mine. And so therefore you don't have a right to tell me that's too much. When they be like, oh my God, you can never use that up. Right. 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 They spend money on their cars. They spend money on whatever they want. But then they're like, oh my God. But that's because that's not something that they're into. So therefore, if that's how, that makes no sense to me. That's fine, because you spending $30,000 on your car don't make no damn sense to me either. But do what you want to do, because it's your money. Right. But exactly. But she has but the thing is that why can't she brag about it? You on here with your collection, you gonna brag about it. And everybody's like, oh, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. And they have this like self-deprecating tone, and they got to go through this whole explanation about it. Oh, it's just like, come on. And so I think that some of the low buy, no buy is an offshoot of that feeling. Like, I've got to justify. And so since I've got to stop because, I can no longer justify the expenditure. Who you got to justify it to? The only person you got to justify it to is if somebody handed you the money for it. And even then, they don't. Why? You handed me the money, I can do. You said go have some fun with it, and I'm having fun. Case closed. End of discussion. Shut up and leave me alone. That's like when people want to give me a gift, and they're like, well, I'm not going to get you no makeup. Right. Exactly, Ashley. Like, it's like people always like, well, I'm not gonna get you makeup. You don't have to give me makeup. You can give me a gift card, but I'm not gonna get you nothing like that because you spent. So I got you this. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right. We're not hurting anybody, and the planet is in dire straits. And guess what? Here's the thing. The planet is in dire straits. There's a lot of plastic out here that shouldn't be out here. We should do better with recycling. But guess what? My shit don't leave. My shit's sitting right here. So I'm not throwing away this plastic. And we should do better about recycling. All those things should happen. But it ain't because of makeup only. Let's be honest. When they're showing the plastic, you usually ain't seeing like a huge amount of eyeshadow palettes. You seeing plastic drink bottles, you're seeing plastic stuff like that, but you're not seeing that. Okay. And I agree. I think I got to get back better at recycling instead of just throwing shit out because I get frustrated. So I get it. Right. So it's like, right, but here's my thing. Once again, okay, so we can make a concerted effort to recycle the paper and things that it comes in. Okay, I need to do better like that. I am going to make a concerted effort to not throw them boxes away, cut them up, and take them to recycle. I could do that. But the reality is, this plastic ain't going nowhere. It's going to be sitting right here, right now. Now, should I figure out a way, so if they can recycle this, hey, if they can recycle this stuff, yeah, maybe I should, if I decide to get rid of it, depot, put it in recycling bin. Okay, I'm with that. I can make that. We can do that. But it's like, come on now. Come on now. We do need to make better choices about those things. And I don't know what the solution is. I don't have a solution for that. But I think that the whole thing about, right, see, there we go. See, I could put these all on the wall. I could have all my little color pop. I could have a whole wall decoration of them. There we go. Thank you, girl. We can upcycle, we can recycle, we can do a whole lot of things. But I got conditioner on my hair. But it's like, come on now. Okay. So now we have come up. So I want everybody to be honest about their low buys. Honestly, like if it, like I said, if it's, I want to go on a trip. Okay, Marcy, I see that to start using sustainable packaging. I'm with that. Hi, Marcy, you're new. I've never seen you before, I don't think. Right, they should think of, like Mac does recycling. You can recycling. You can really do that. And that makes sense. Some sustainable packaging. They can even bring down some of the packaging, because some of the packaging is not necessary. Some of the shit you be like, nah, you just did too much. You just did too much. Minimal packaging is cool with me. I like minimal packaging, like, because Lime Crime make the biggest ass little boxes for faux shadows, okay? So I get, like, doing things like that. But, so I kind of like that idea too. Like, if I depot them, and because I'm thinking, because the Juvia's place are starting to stack up, and I was honestly thinking about doing that. I was thinking about depotting, but see, here's my problem with depotting. I got to put the names on there, and then you want to try to figure. I'm not good at it. Does it? See, that's what I need to do. I need to get back. I used to be like this, so I'm gonna get my recycling going again. I got it when I moved back in Chicago 10 years ago. Isn't that sad? I really stopped recycling, because recycling in Chicago in the urban areas are not as good as like when you live in the suburban areas. Like, we had our little recycling bins, all that stuff. So I need to do better. So okay, that's what I'm gonna work on, doing better with my recycling. Right. See, I try to depot. That shit don't work for me either. It depends on the things. Like these, the color pop ones actually come out. Did y'all know that? These actually pop out. I know this because I dropped it and the bitches started falling out. I don't know if this one is done like that, but they're actually magnetized. Yeah, I think all of them are magnetized. Like, if you did, you could get them out. But so yeah, so you can depot these, just FYI. But even then, the point. But here's the thing. Okay, so we depotted them, but the packaging was already still made. Now I got to get rid of the packaging. Nice. Now where you at, Marcy? Now, right, Candy. There we go. That is another point. I buy for packaging. I'm a packaging whore. I'm a packaging whore. Okay, see, Americans need to do better. So I need to work. I'm gonna work on being a better recycler. So I'm gonna work on breaking down my boxes, things like that. But I ain't depotting shit. I'm gonna keep says honey. It's gonna go right over there with the rest of them. I need to get a larger thing too, because they coming for. Let's talk about that now. First off, well, this is in my mukbang, so I can't talk about it. I have a whole conversation in my mukbang. Okay. Let's talk about the iterations that they could do for these. So let's talk about the iterations that we would like to see, because everybody called for the yellow. Listen, a good looking package, let's be honest, a lot of times packaging makes it worth buying. I mean, packaging is key. Besides the stuff, I mean, yeah, some of us like single shadows and stuff, you don't buy for that. But let's be honest, like I bought the Vlada highlighters from Smashbox, not because I needed that thing, but that motherfucking rose was too cute, and I'm still gonna get that crystal highlighter because that damn crystal thing is too cute. I'm gonna have it. Why? Because it's too cute. I hope they still got some in when I got some money. Okay, had a moment. Ouch. And that's it. I mean, come on. Some of the shit we buy because we like the packaging. It's part of it. So let's talk about the iterations. I got a few in my head. Let's think about this. Okay, so we know they should do, because they're running out of primary colors, right? Nice. Right? Okay. So, see, this party gotta have it. There we go. And I do get distracted by shiny, pretty things. It'd be like shiny, pretty things, and it's like, oh, yay, yay. I can't do AliExpress, and I know that a lot of this stuff is coming off of AliExpress, but we know I'm expecting orange next. Let's be honest, orange is coming next. They're gonna call it like orange juice or something like that, but that's coming next. We can guarantee that orange is coming next. But at that point, where can they go from there? Because they've kind of like hit all of you got the blue, you got the green, you got the purple, you got the pink, you got the yellow, you got the reddish one. So now and then you have orange. So let's talk about iterations they could do after that, because we know orange has got to be coming. Matter of fact, orange is probably gonna be here next week because they fucking with us like that. Because they fucking with us like that, right? So let's just talk about it. So I'm thinking, well, here's what I think, because that's what I'm thinking. I think they're gonna go, they gotta do a black and gray. I say they do that around winter time. Black and gray, that's gonna be happening. I think they're gonna have to do a black and gray one. So I think that's gonna come eventually. I don't think they're gonna do it anytime soon because this is just not the time of year. Well, hi, Ijeoma. I was going to say browns. They're going to have to do browns because then it makes sense. But do they really need to do browns? Because they have the brown sugar. They have so there's where we go with that brown. We go with the brown. Now I have some other iterations I thought about. Right? I got some other iterations I came up with. They could do, because now we got to go in deeper into these color spectrums, right? They could do like a teal turquoisey one. They could do like a teal turquoisey one, like right in that teal turquoise vibe, and give it like that. I could see that one. Yes, right. I could see that one. Yeah, they got to go with the tertiary colors. Hi, Asia. How are you? So they're going to have to start going into, the iterations are going to have to like get a little more interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how they try to keep going with these 9 pans. Like because of the Soul and the Mar were more orangey, more blue, they kind of have the blue iterations. That the Mare one. So what they could do, they could do like they could take a pink one and go, that's what I was thinking, a lilac palette, because we got the purpley ones, a lilac-y lavender, and then this is what, because I needed baby pinks, really pale pinky vibe for that pale pink look. Like a nice pale pinker one, that they could go with a beautiful like teal turquoisey. Please, okay, whatever. I have the Strobe Cosmetics. I have Creepy Cute right over there. It is good. I will say that. I will give it that. Of course, they put that black in there, but they kind of needed the black, I guess. But that damn thing has the strongest damn magnet I've ever seen in my entire life. It just really does. Now, you know what was interesting, Ash, that made me think, yeah, I didn't want that black. It was a waste. It was a waste of space. It was a waste of space. It was a waste. I'm gonna tell you who tried to do a nice one, but it didn't work out as well, was Lorac. And this one, that I Love Brunch, they just didn't have enough pigmentation. I keep it because I kind of like it with the Lorac 4, but it just didn't have enough pigmentation. But the colors are pretty. Like, I love this avocado toast right there. That's a really nice color. And Bloody Mary. And so, you know, I keep it though. Maybe I might be decluttering it soon. Oh yeah, Lorac is falling off. They have, but they fade. We are y'all fade. They fade on complexion products. Folks need to get their blushes, their highlighters, and their bronzers, because those are lovely. But I don't think it works on anybody. Right, exactly. Because I'm probably going to finally declutter it. I've been trying to hold on to it like, oh, maybe I can make it work. And it's like, no, you really can't make it work. You really can't make it work. But it does kind of go with the Lorac Pro 4. So I was trying to play with it. No, didn't nobody talk about it. I was trying to keep it to play with it with the Lorac Pro 4, which I like, because it kind of goes with it. So I still got to see. But then ain't nobody got it, you know, so. Because then nobody bought that motherfucker. Then nobody bought it. Nobody bought it. And we can see why. We can see why. But yeah, so I'm thinking they should do like a teal turquoisey version. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I mean, like, I could do something, and it was like, let me tell you, it was like when I first was getting back into eyeshadows a lot, and I was like, oh, I like the colors. I looked at it and said, it's kind of cute. Not using. But it was like I said, this is pretty much the only color I really like in it, which is avocado toast. And it's a pretty green, but it was like the rest of it was not working too well. And Bloody Mary was nice. I mean, they tried. They did try. They did try. But honestly, the Creepy Cute, which has, I do like Creepy Cute. I do like, because here's my thing though, is that they gave you a gray and this black. Why do we need both of those, y'all? We didn't. Okay. Now, I could see a burgundy palette. You're right. A beautiful burgundy palette. Ooh, that would be so pretty. Yeah, yellow would have been nice. A nice yellow. That would be so pretty. A burgundy palette. Good thinking. That would be cute. And what they need to do is a berry palette, like a berry cherry kind of palette, because they have the pink and they have that pinky red. Because let's be honest, Main Squeeze is pinky red. It is not a red palette. But they could do a berry kind of cherry vibe. Jewel tones would be nice too. Go very deep into the jewel tones. Like, you know, go with the deep sapphires and deep, you know, like a deep burgundy, a deep emerald. Ooh. Yes. So I will be doing the battle of the blue-green palettes and see which one is the good ones, because I got a lot of blue-green palettes. And I'm even going to pull out the one that started it all, that came the fastest. What can we just say rest in peace to Bad Habit and Face Candy? We need to know what happened with that company. We need to know what happened with Shop Hush, because it was like the hottest thing ever, and then they just shut down on us. Now I got some good deals on that shutdown, but they shut down on that, didn't they? It was like, cause Shop Hush and sued about what? What were they sued for though? The whole dupe thing is annoying. And then what happened? What's the new one that came out? That's basically Shop Hush was bad having, and they ain't playing. They like, fuck you, we doing some dupes. What? But what would they be sued for though? Man, and I didn't get enough because there was some shit I wanted, but I didn't catch it when it was on sale because they had a lot of good K. They had a lot of good K skincare, and I missed it. Right. Yeah, it has to be something because they shut down. It was like because Shop Hush was the shit. People was loving Shop Hush, and people was loving the Bad Habit palettes, and even Face Candy a little bit, but Bad Habit was coming hard, and people was buying that shit. And then all of a sudden it was like, we're out, and we rest in peace. R.I.P. Bad Habit and Face Candy and Shop Hush. Because Face Candy was the one that was like, oh, y'all doing that icy bitch? We got y'all. And they was the first one that came out with the blue-green palette. Let's be honest. They were the first one that came out with that blue-green palette. They was like, oh, we on this shit. Atlantis, bitches. And I like that palette, by the way. I know people don't like it. I like it. It's kind of cute. Worked out for me. I know people be like, but it was cute to me. Just saying. Right? So listen, that shutdown sale was ridiculously awesome. I love a good liquidation. I love a good liquidation sale. I love a good liquidation sale. Now, can I say that? Bye, EGM, and have a great day. It was good seeing you again. I'm a little hungry. My stomach like, you better eat something. You tripping, girl. I'm gonna have me some yogurt and blueberries with some granola in a little bit. Have me some more water. Have a great day, EGM. But yeah, it was like, and then remember at first it was like, oh, we're just redoing something and we're coming back. Girl, that thing is gone. You instantly blame me. No, it was not me. I didn't get as much as I wanted. But then I wound up buying a bunch of Face Candy palettes, and now it's like, okay, well, yeah, they do some shit, but I can't show it because they're gone. That's why, from a YouTuber standpoint, that's why I'm kind of low-key not really loving the limited editions. I'm like, and that's with some of these like indie brands, I get that they're doing limited editions because they really can't afford to hold stock. But I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. Because like I love this little palette. By which company is this? Makeup Slave. This is such a cute little palette. But they did such a small, and I get it, they're a small company, but it was but because there's like hardly no one has it because I like it. It's a cute palette, really works well, but because no one can get it because they sold out of this and they never really restocked it, it's like, okay. See you, Dee Dee. Have a great day. So yeah. Have a great day, Dee Dee. I always love when you all make it in, like Evelina, Nikki, when y'all make it in, because I know I've come on at a time that y'all can actually watch me, because usually it's like 4 o'clock in the morning y'all time when I come on. or, really. Right. So it was just, and so you love doing indie brands, but if they can't hold it, it's just me buying it because I like them. Like that's why I can't do Blush Tribe, because Blush Tribe, she gets rid of stuff, and by the time I get it, it's irrelevant. It's like, so okay, thank you. And I have to look at it. That's what I have to look at. My buying dollars has to do. If it's not going to be available again or available, then I really can't fuck with it, because then it's like, which green palette? Are you talking about the olive palette that I did not get yet, or which palette we talking about? Oh, who has a green palette? Oh, the Blush Tribe one. I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty, but let me say, I have so much green right now. I'm okay if I don't get it. Like, I think I still want the olive one from Give Me Glow, because it is an olive toned one, a little different than what I have. But like Sydney Grace is coming out with some new greens. Igneous Cosmetics has some new greens. I'm like, I don't know if I need it. Now, Igneous is going to be a little more expensive, but I do like their formula, and they keep stuff around for a lot longer. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm not like, I haven't been like, oh yeah, I gotta get it, because see, you know what? I haven't even really looked at them that hard, Ash. I really haven't, because it was like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, because I got the Sydney Grace, and Sydney Grace is coming out with some more new greens for the sale. So I'm like, do I really need this? No, I'm gonna hit Sydney Grace because they're gonna be on sale in this, and I'll get it faster. And Sydney Grace's stuff is around, so it's a win-win for me, And doing what I do, you kind of have to start looking at it from that perspective. Yes, I buy things because I like them. Girl, now I do have a budget for that one. I do, it's from July 21st through the 28th. The day that my AdSense money drops. So I'll have a couple of coins for that. Yay! So what did y'all think about my unpopular opinions video yesterday? Y'all made me name names. I try not to name names. I try to be like that YouTuber that doesn't name names. I'm trying to be better about those things. And then y'all just sucked me into the abyss. No, let me tell you now. I ain't joking. Let me tell y'all why. Y'all know I'm broke. So it's like, but at least I know. When she said July 21st, I was like, thank you, Jesus. I said, thank you, Jesus, because that means I'll have a couple of coins to spend. Because if it had been early in the month, I'd have been crying because I wouldn't have had no money for Sydney. But this way, I got money for Sydney. So I'm like, okay, this works out. So that's why I'm happy. Because if it had been the 15th, I'd have been like, I can't get shit. But because that money dropped, and it ain't a grip or nothing, but it's enough for me to have some fun on a sale. So I'm like, yes. So that's going to be my Sydney Grace money. Hi Joshua, how are you? So that's my, yeah. I was good though, but because I try not to be that. Oh, that's nice, girl. Candy, yes. I try not to be like, but I did go in yesterday. Because that shit has been irritating me to no end. That has been irritating to me, this whole low buy, but I get PR. but I'm getting PR. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You know, that shit has been irritating my ass. Shut up. You know, and I'm just getting so much PR. Right. I just need right. Listen, I'd have been like, I'd have been listen. If it had been on the 15th, I'd have been hoeing up on some money. Let's just be honest. I'd have been hoeing up on some money. I'd have been on the hoe. I'd have been on the stroll, baby. I'd have been hoeing it up. I'd have been hoeing it up. That comes from Kimberly Newberry. That's what she says. My friend Kimberly, she's one of my subscribers too. She always like, girl, you better hoe up on that money. I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna hoe up on it. You can't make me. But I'd have hoed up on some money. I would have. I've been like, I got to go on the stroll. I got to hit the corner. For Sydney Grace, I got to hit the corner. I got to hit the corner, y'all. What's your name, boo? What's your name? Oh, did I tell y'all how the date went? Did I tell y'all about the date? I don't remember if I told y'all about the date. Did I tell y'all about the date? I don't think I ever went back and said how the date was and what happened. Exactly, because it's the whole. I thought the whole low buy point was to not have new makeup because I just need to work on my collection. I just need to spend time with my collection. Oh, but I got all this PR. Bitch, don't you just want to punch them in the throat while they're talking? Okay, I'm back. I think something is breaking my skin out. Hey, ain't no grace. Listen, let me tell you something. And anybody who's a parent will understand what I said. I used to tell people this. I used to tell people this all the time. I was like, ain't no honor in free pussy. I said, if it's between my kids eating and me selling pussy, pussy will be sold. It ain't gonna go cheap, but it will be sold. And I ain't got no problems. Now, if you put a good value on your pussy, then I'm okay. Now, if you a $2 hoe, you working too hard. Okay, my bad. Hey, did I lie? You know, in the first place, let me just be real. Pussy is bought and sold every day. It's just the way you sell it. It's just the way you sell it. And everybody act like it ain't. And everybody want to act like, oh, no, it's not. Bitch, please. Pussy is bought and sold every day. It's just how you sell it and the commodity that you get for it. Real talk. Listen, okay. When you get engaged to a man, what does he do? He buys you this big, pretty ring that you want. What did he do? He bought your pussy. He has now said, this is my pussy. I want it. And then what do? We want some shit. We do some shit. We do some strange things for change to our husband, our boyfriends, or what, baby, to get some shit. So we can stop, the whole pretend is like, no, we might not be on the stroll. We might not be on that corner, but everybody done sold pussy. Everybody done sold some pussy. Right. Exactly, Candy. So that's bullshit. Think about it. When a woman, there was a dowry involved. Well, that was some stupid shit because they had to pay him to take her. I need you to pay me because I'm the prize, motherfucker. I'm the prize. Okay, but anyway. But the family sent things for her because the pussy needed some shit. Okay, from the family. Okay, so anyway, pussy has always been a commodity. All right, so let's go back to the date. Now I've given you the pussy philosophy by Lulu. Just call that the pussy philosophy according to Lulu. I mean, everybody can act like it ain't the truth, but it is. And if you walking around with a wet pussy and ain't getting shit for it, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Cause ain't no honor in free pussy. You just giving your shit away, weighing it out, and you get nothing out of it. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying he got to put 300 on the table, which has been done. But I'm saying that you should value yourself to the point that you are not just throwing it at everybody. Because it is a commodity. Hi, Amy. How are you? So there we go. Okay, so here's how the date went. So now let's get back to the date. Okay, so as I said, he's this guy that we kind of go on this date once a year. We wound up going out for a date here and there once a year. Hi, okay, well come on in. We wind up going on a date once a year. And it just winds up that way. Now, like I said, it's always a nice date because he's a very generous guy on the dates. So, it's not like we go into Applebee's or something. No, we go, he's high end, he's luxury. So I always know it's going to be a good date when I go out with him because we're going to go on a luxury date. Cool. So we were going to go to this rooftop bar at the Conrad, and the Conrad is a 5-star hotel and everything. So we were going there, but when we got there, it was like after we get our drink, get this shit. The waiter goes, "Oh my God, it's so hot because it was a nice day. It's 106 degrees in the kitchen. They had to shut it down until it cools off." What? This is a 5-star hotel. Y'all didn't figure that shit out? But it was a lovely little space. So we drank our drink, and then we went to the Peninsula and wound up going to their rooftop bar and having, cocktails and things like that. So it was a nice day. Now, the thing is, this thing with men is hilarious because he was like, okay, y'all ready for this? When I tell you all this, I'm going to pause and I'm expecting to see y'all reaction to this. He tells me, now mind you, I've known him for a few years. Did I tell you how I met him? I met him at Exotica. Let me preface this. I met him at Exotica, which is, does everybody know what Exotica is? Exotica is the adult industries. They have like a little convention. Exotica Travels. So I met him there a few years ago, about 4 years ago, because he had a VIP ticket and he wanted to get in the area, but you couldn't get in the area unless you were a couple. So I was there with a friend and he was like, "Hey, I can get in there if I have, a woman or 2 women, fine." I was like, "Cool, let's go." So we went into the VIP area with him because they wouldn't allow single men in there. So you had to have a woman with you. It's the thing about in the adult industry, in the lifestyle industry, this is just a thing. So that's how I met him. Cool guy, hung out and was like, "Okay, thank you, bye." And then we went our way, he went his way. But we exchanged numbers or whatever. And so he does know the things that I do, the parties that I've given, the events that I do, writings and all this other stuff. So anyway, so he was like, now, over the years, he has low-key flirted with me. Now, first off, he's younger than me. He's just about to turn 40. Now, before, so he was in his 30s. So that was like, oh, shit, So that was another thing. So y'all still here. So when we were talking, because, we go out, we have a drink, he'll contact me, whatever. He was like, "Well, I started noticing that you're shy." That I am shy. I'm shy. So I'm going to give y'all that pause for a second. So I was like, right, I'm shy. So what I said to him was, I said, I'm not shy. I am just, hi, Deandra. I was like, "No, I'm not shy, love." I said, "But I am reserved. I said I can be a little standoffish, which is I admit to. I said especially if somebody who knows my social media presence and knows about the harlot and things like that, I'm standoffish. I said because there is this belief that because I am very aware and honest about who I am as a sexual being, that means that I am they gonna find hit the mother load. I'm about to do some tricks and rainbows and shit with them. And I'm not. So therefore I am standoffish because I know what these dumbasses expectations are or their hopes and dreams are. So I fall back and see what you really on. Oh, yeah, because I'm like, dude, no, okay, you still want to believe that I'm shy? No, nigga, I mean, sorry, y'all. No, I'm not shy. It's just that I don't throw myself in a man, and I think that the problem is now, and some of you all, if you all are single, can maybe attest to this, is that so many women push out and then a guy takes them out and they're doing so much to try to get their attention and stuff. I dropped that shit. Dropped it because that's what I was looking at him like. So, and listen, I'm real. The shit come out my mouth sometimes. Sorry. I'm like, but I think the thing is, okay, because let me say, yes, he is a guy who gives you a good time. And he makes a very good living. He's a VP at a company or something. 40 years old, whatever. He makes really good money. He's single. He doesn't have kids. Things like that. So, of course, I know these women are coming at him. And I think that's the problem is that they're so used to women being more aggressive that their expectation is a little more aggressive. And you confused if you're looking for aggression with me. Because I'm not that chick. I don't chase after a man. I don't chase after a man. Now, we can dance together towards each other. But if you standing here and you want me to do this, oh, you in trouble, bruh. You gonna keep waiting because it's never gonna happen. And I think that because we have gotten to this new dynamic where the women are doing this toward the men and working like this and doing some cartwheels and doing some backflips and shit, trying to get their attention because they look at them like, oh, this is a really nice guy. He's a good guy and I want him in my life. And then they're used to that. So now when you see somebody like me, especially somebody like me, who is a very, this is who I am, then the thought process is, well, why didn't she do that for me? Why am I not getting this? Because I'm like, dude, we can go out. You ask me out, I'll go out with you. But am I going to, be doing backflips towards your ass? No, I'm not. But I will give you the dance if you dance toward me. We can dance this way and dance toward each other and then come together. But if you looking for me to come from here and do everything to get to you, you gonna be waiting. And he been waiting for years for that shit. So I don't know why he hasn't quite figured that out. Like now, so we hung out. So now you haven't contacted me and I'm not going to contact you. Because what I do is I always do the thank you so much. It was a great day. When we, that's any day. Hey, thank you so much. I had a really great time. Boom. Now, if you don't contact me, no harm, no foul. I'm not sitting up here boo-hooing, waiting in the corner, waiting for your call, your text, your inbox message. I'm not that chick. So if you waiting for me to do that, you're going to be waiting forever. And I think that's the problem. Literally, I had a guy tell me that. He was like, you wasn't trying to pursue me. I was like, pursue you. I said, okay, but you want see, and here's the issue with that. There's so many men who want this aggression, who want you to pursue them, but then if you start dating them, they want you to fall back and be extra soft and extra girly. I done told me, y'all can't have it both ways. If you want a woman to pursue you, then be prepared for her to be as manly as you are. Because if I got to step up and pursue you, then I'm acting like a dude. So I'm about to be like, what? But no, then you want a woman to be girly. You want her to be like the homemaker. You want her to do all these things, and she needs to follow you, and you need to be the leader. And I am all about a man being a leader. Let me make that very clear. I ain't trying to lead anything at home. I lead enough in the streets. I want a man to lead. I want him to be like, baby, this is what we doing, and we talk about it. And okay, we going with what you do. You take care of the bill. You pay the bills. Give me, baby, we got these. Okay, whatever. I'm good with that. I'm going to cook your meals. I'm going to even serve your meals. I would treat a motherfucking like a king. But I better be a queen. And a king always pursued the queen, not the other way around. And that's the thing. And in chess, it even explains it to you. Because when it comes down to in chess, the queen is the strongest, but she protects her king. And that's what men are not getting. We protect you, but we ain't pursuing you. That's your job. And I'm here to say I am very sexist. I am very sexist when it comes to my relationships and the gender roles. Yeah, we got fluidity and all that shit, but when it comes down to it, I think some of that fluidity is fucking it up for us as women. It's a win for the men. Let's just be honest. It's a win for the motherfucking men, but the fluidity is not helping us as women because it's expecting us to move in ways that aren't natural to many of us. And men are now not moving in ways that are natural and inherent to them. And because of it, it's like women are frustrated and men are irritated and no one is real happy. Because we're so busy trying to be this gender neutral people when we're not. I got a damn pussy. I push out babies. Men can't do that. So we already should understand that there's going to be differences in how we think, what we need, and all those other good things, and be okay with it. I don't want to be neutral. I'm going to put on my fucking makeup and my high heels and be cute. And you should be going, that's my baby. Fuck that. I don't need your neutral ass. Take your neutral ass on and get your nails done. Go get a manicure. I need a bad. I don't need no neutral motherfucker. I just don't. Hi, Angie. How are you? All right. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Because I'm very vocal and strong on that. Baby, I will do without it. If it comes down to me having to pursue a man, I will not have a man in my life. They got toys for that. I can get some satisfaction. Now, will I have somebody to take out my garbage? I can find somebody to do that too. But what I won't do is a backflip and a somersault and a cartwheel and a double axle to get some man to notice me. I'm sorry, Melissa. Is it too much for the first thing in the morning? I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, let's get a little. Okay, let me go. Let me go nice. Okay, so let me get a little like happy, joy. Yes. So I'm just saying because so the date was nice and it was the date that I always have with him. But I think his expectations of the date afterwards is just stupid, and it ain't never gonna happen. So I'll see him in 2020 if he ain't found somebody to do the backflips. If he didn't find anybody to do the backflips, we'll be out on our dating round this time again, 2020. Okay, because these I do go out on tangents, and I do. But in all honesty, I think as women, we need to really stand firm on that. But the problem is if we as a collective, if we as women all expected the same things, right, I sure will, Melissa. If we had better expectations of men, if we expected Exactly, Joshua, and that's my whole point. You ain't gone through, you haven't pushed toward me. You've been waiting, he's been waiting for me to get to do something when he hasn't been willing to do it. And I'm like, whatever. So no, exactly. That's the whole point. So if you're interested, move toward me and show me some interest, and I'll probably show interest back. But I'm not okay. Just being real, I'm not gonna be doing all that shit. You be back there, then this whole she all up on me. That's see, and I've been around enough men to understand that conversation that men have. Man, she all up on me and shit. She just call. No, you will never, ever be able to say that about me. Exactly. Exactly. And that's my point. If a man really wants you, if a man really wants to be in your life, he will move in that direction. He will do that. Too often, women are confused. Have a good day, Amy, because they push so hard to be with these men. Right. Exactly. And Joshua, I agree. You have a great day at work, Amy. I agree that online dating has made it worse because of the fact that everybody can swipe. You can swipe to the next one, you can swipe to the next one, you can swipe to the next one. And that has made it worse because it's like you don't have to put any effort into anybody. Now, you can just be like, oh, okay, she was a little work, let me go to the next one. But here's what happens, and this is the honest truth. What happens is exactly, Melissa. But what happens is that men will pursue the easy and then be upset when they get the easy. Because there's too many men who I've seen do this. And I know, like, for instance, I am not an easy woman. Lord knows I am not. I'm not bitchy or anything, but I'm also not the easiest to get to because I don't do all that. But then what happens is if you question them, if you're not just acquiescent. Okay, so if you're not acquiescent to what they're saying, what they want, what they're doing, then they move on to somebody who's more acquiescent, right? And then normally what happens, they get with these people and they're miserable. They wind up, having these relationships, they're all unhappy and everything. Why? Because they went with the easy as opposed to the one who's going to challenge you. Because in life, you need somebody who's going to challenge you. Because a person that challenges you pushes you further. See, the easy person is just going to go along with that. They're not going to, or they're going to then change and do their own thing and become the bitch that you didn't know was coming for you. Whereas the person who's honestly talking to you and will challenge you, that's the problem. Those are people they don't want to be bothered with, because how dare they challenge me or make me think more or don't act like I am the sun shining on their fucking ass. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for that ego stroke early on and not understanding that, yeah, that works and that's cute. But at the end of the day, you want somebody like Michelle Obama who is going to challenge you and push you to be the man you could be. I met them when he started his career, his political career. Now, that's true. You do have those ones, but I think those ones, here's the thing with that. When a man shows too much interest, they're just not being honest and saying they're not attracted to them. They're just not being, and those are the shallow women. But guess what? Those are the women that men will follow through and do all that for, even when they treat them like that. Here's the thing. Those women who act like that, those are the ones that these men will push towards, because they feel like they're getting something when they're actually not getting anything. As opposed to the woman who challenges them on an intellectual level or challenges them as on a real level. I'm not going to say as a real man, but on a real level, which is about pursuing dreams and, being, going to that next level in life. Those are the people that you want in your life, male or female. That's what you want. You don't want anybody that's going to hold you back or question you or tell you you're wrong. Not necessarily tell you wrong, but just not be that person for you. And you need somebody who's going to say, question you or push you to the next level, and say, baby, you can do it. If this is what you want to do, pursue it. We gonna make this happen. Or if you're not feeling that, push you to, go for that next thing. Don't sit here and be complacent. Who wants more from you as a person? Like somebody told me, this guy said, he was like, I'm looking for somebody to compliment me. That's what you want. You want a compliment. You don't want somebody who is like you. You want a compliment to you. Somebody who brings something different to the table, that together y'all this. Right. Excuse you what? And so, and exactly, and that's the thing. And here's the thing. And then you have people who do that, and then they hurt people. They lead them on, and then they hurt them, and then they're no good for the next person or the person after that. And let's be honest, just being real, men don't process hurt the way that women do. So when they are hurt by a woman, really deeply hurt, heartbroken, they are no good for the next woman, 2, 3. It takes them years to get past that hurt, because they don't deal with hurt, because in our society, they're not taught to deal with their feelings. Women, we get together, we're brokenhearted, we cry, we have our bitch session about it. That motherfucker wasn't shit. No, I don't mean like that. What I mean is a compliment to who you are. So therefore, you want somebody who, just like in the mirror, is your mirror. You don't want a mirror image. You want somebody who's different, who has things that complements who you are. For instance, me. I know that when it comes to a man, I need somebody who, A, is strong. He got to be able to say no to me. Says no to me. But I also need him to be open to who I am, like this, doing YouTube and shit. Because to a lot of people in my age group, it's like, YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? To be open to my crazy, but also rein in my crazy when I'm going too far. That's one thing. And to also be the man of the house. Because I'm not going to run the house. I'm not. No, that's what he was saying, like this. No, he was looking for that. I'm not that one who's going to run the house. I'm going to need you to pay the bills. I'm going to need you, if there's some shit that needs to be fixed, you need to go and get the workman or fix it yourself. Whatever. Now, I'm going to decorate. I'm going to cook. I'm going to be a great hostess. But I'm not a hammer. I'll put up a picture. But and so I know who I am, and so I know what I look for. And so I think the thing is, so when a man gets hurt, he gets so upset. But as a woman, we process it, because we are taught that emotions and to work through our emotions. Women are taught to work through our emotions. It's okay for us to cry. It's okay for us to do that. Too often we stunt our young men by telling them that they can't cry, that they gotta, they can't do this, they can't do that. No, they gotta learn how to process those emotions. And so I get that's something that needs to be done, because trust me, too many men who got their little hearts broken, and they can't date nobody good for 10 years. I mean, real talk. I have known men who got their little heart broken, and it took them about 10 years before they was good to a woman again. And it doesn't matter what woman it was. They was gonna dog them. They was on that. And so that is a problem. And so so that was my thoughts on that. We get all deep. It's early in the morning. We're supposed to be lighthearted. We're supposed to be talking about makeup and beauty drama, laughing and shit. But yeah. So anyway, that's how the date went, and that's why there won't be another date until 2020. is why there won't be another day till 2020. Exactly. I agree, Joshua. Yeah. Oh no, you can't be soft. You cannot be soft as a man. And here's the thing, as a woman, if your man cannot be soft in front of you, then you ain't right for him. Because a man needs to have that. He needs that. He needs to be able to have a home that he feels he needs to be protecting you, and you need to be his solace. I'm looking for a man that's going to protect me on many levels, but on the flip side, you need to be his solace. If he is going through some shit, we can't just be like, he got to man up and be like, ugh. Sometimes shit gonna hurt, and it's gonna work, and it's gonna break him down, and you need to be able to hold him up on those times, and let him know it's okay. And so many of the young women, and so many of the women that we know in our age group, aren't good at that. It's like, this motherfucker right here. Okay. All righty. All right. Well, what time is it? What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. Yes, exactly. They need to be vulnerable and feel safe for showing that without judgment. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly what it is. And so often they don't have that, because the woman is not ready to be that person, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. This was an interesting conversation. All right, so we've been on at 7 a.m. my time. Look, I've been up since 3:30. So, but I'm proud of myself because I did some work before I came live. I cleaned my kitchen up. Don't you love when you do that? I'm trying now, when I'm getting up early in the morning, I'm trying not to just veg out. Because I can chill right now and take a nap because I'm off work right now. But I'm trying to, like, because is it just me? But we wake up in the middle of the night and we get on our phone and we start looking at YouTube and we start doing stuff like that. I said, okay, you need to do something with your time. So I made myself get up. I cleaned up my kitchen. I put everything cleaned up my kitchen, put the dishes in the dishwasher, cleaned the sink out, and then I did some stuff on the computer. I said, well, let me go live. That's a multitask. It means I've done a few things. I've, got some time in online, and then I'm going to do some videos. So here's some video ideas before I go, because that's what I was supposed to be talking about all this time. So I know I'm doing the blue-green palette review because I'm reviewing all my blue-green palettes. I think I'm going to review blue palettes too, because I do have some that are primarily blue palettes. I have some green stuff. What do y'all think? Would y'all want to see those? I got to break it down a little more. Break it down. And then I got some other stuff that I'm working on. Oh, and today we have to have our beauty business of being a beauty guru. The business of being a beauty guru. The next installment in that series will be coming up later on today. Yeah, that one's coming up too. Got to go and do that one. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all getting a preview. It's going to be about drama. The drama of it all, and using drama for good and for bad. You just ordered the color. Yeah, you see it's right there. Yeah. Because I started looking around and I started noticing I have quite a few just really blue palettes. Now, they might have a little something else in them, but they are a blue palette. And I have quite a few of them. So I was like, we need to break that down. And then I do have some green palettes. Now, okay, let me just tell y'all where I'm at now. I said, it comes in today. Yes. I said, okay, so just know I'm in my head, I have decided I need neutral palettes because I really don't have a lot of neutral palettes. So I said, I'm going to have to get me some neutral palettes, y'all. So I'm going to get some, because I was like, okay, how many, you got color? You really don't buy neutral palettes, Louise. So that's what we were just talking about, Melissa. Okay, so here's what we've come up with. Are you ready, Melissa? Because you came in late. So let me run down them. We decided, we talked, they need to do a black gray one. They need to do a gray palette. We need a good gray one with some shades of matte grays. Matte grays. We need some matte grays. That's what we said, right? Need that one. Dee Dee came up with a burgundy palette. Definitely need a burgundy because now we got to get into some iterations of colors. Lilac, lavender, that's what they want. I said I need a lighter pink palette. I need a lighter pink palette, y'all. The Ooh La La is bright pink. I need a lighter pink palette. Just come on with it. Just come on with it. Just come on with it. And I think they should do like an iteration of like a teal turquoisey palette. You know, that kind of vibe. And they can go with lighter, you know, they can start going into the tertiary colors, you know, part of the color wheel and pulling off of that. Now, it will be interesting to see if they will, because then will all these people who don't like dupes call them on it, or will they buy it and say, oh my God, or get their PR and be like, oh my God, this is so good, and not mention that they did do, because let's be real, the purple palette and the green palette are definitely almost dupes of Huda's palettes, but ain't nobody coming for ColourPop because everybody likes them. Because everybody loves ColourPop. So all these people who complain about dupes ain't saying shit about it. I'm going to tell you who's going to come for them. What's the new company called? Is it Alter Ego? That's that new company. Oh, they coming for Huda. Because they just did the nudes. And I'm going to pick it up. They got a nudes one. They have her nudes palette. So they coming for her. Because I'm wondering, no one's saying it, but is Alter Ego Bad Habit? Is this the same company? Something must have happened because we still trying to figure out the mystery of Bad Habit. Okay, but yeah, so let me go and get off of here. Let me take me a little nap. Let me wash my hair, wash this conditioner out, and do a deep condition. I think it is too. Because they coming just like them. I mean, they coming just like them. So, and the price point is about the same. So now the question is, are they going to just, I'm betting that they were associated with, but not the company itself, because the question is, are they going to come back with some of them older ones that people liked? I'm just saying they could just redo some of them. All right, we'll see. All right, y'all have a great morning. Let's get out of here. Let's have a great day. And if it's your nighttime or going into your evening, you have a great evening. It was great seeing you. I have a little bit. I have played with it a little bit. I gotta play with it again because I had issues with this one right here, but I was still having issues with my eyes. My eyes are clear right now, so I might have to do them again because the darks I was having problems with. So I'm gonna have to see. All right, so y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later.